Yeah, sir.
Are you able? Okay. Now, in the example which we are discussing, so 10,000 was charged by the initial seller, that is Mr. A, or seller by A. On that, CGST collected is 900 and SGST collected is 900 by him. Then that amount is remitted to central government. Central government 900, state government 900. Now 11,800 is the total collected price, total collected value. Now the CEST and SGST charged on B for supply of goods and services will be limited by A to the appropriate state and central and state governments. A is the first state supplier of goods and services and hence does not have credit of CGST, SGST or IGST. So here what is happening? A is the first state supplier. So he will not have any, does not have any credit of CGST, SGST or IGST. Now supply of goods and services by C, value addition at the rate of 20%. Now B is the buyer in the initial transaction. So B has bought from A. Now B makes a value addition of 20%. Now supply of goods and services by B to C. Now in the subsequent second sale, B is selling to C. And what is the value addition? 20%. So let us see the B avail credit of CGST and SGST paid by him on the purchase of goods services and will utilize such credit for being set off against the CGST and SGST payable on the supply of goods and services made by him to C. Now B is the subsequent second seller. He makes a sale to C. So on the sale, whatever tax applies, CGST and SGST on the output, what he will do? He will set off the input credit which he also already has. So indirect tax credit, how much is having? CGST is having 900 and SGST is having 900. If you observe, B has purchased from A. So B has purchased from A by paying CGST 900 and similarly SGST 900. So he has got, B has got credit balance of CGST 900, SGST 900.
Sir, I have a question over here.
1 minute, 1 minute. Let us finish this example, then I'll question answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now in this example, so B has made value addition of 20%. B has made value addition of 20%. Now value charged for supply of goods and services, that is 10,000 plus 20% or 10,000 into 120%, that is 12,000, excluding taxes. So 10,000 is the value at which he purchased. Purchase cost is 10,000 for B.
Sir.
Take minute. Let us finish this example, then I'll answer. We'll have question answers. We will have discussion. So now B has purchased at 10,000 from A. For that, he has made a value addition of 20%. Value addition can be in the form of material cost, labor cost, overheads, profit. So value addition includes material cost, labor cost, overheads, and profit, whatever. So total on 10,000, 20% value addition is made by B. So that will come to 12,000. So excluding taxes. Now 10,000 plus 20%, that is 10,000 to 120%, that is 12,000. Now there on that, So output value excluding taxes is 12,000. On that, B charges to C. B charges to C. How much? CGST 1080, SGST 1080. That is 12,000 into 9%, 1080. CGST 12,000 into 9%, 1080 SGST. So total price inclusive of taxes charged by B to C, inclusive of taxes charged by B to C is 1080. Now, not 1080, sorry, it is 14,160. Now, in this case, on the output, so in the subsequent sale, in the subsequent second sale, who is the seller? B is the seller. What is the output price, sale price, supply price? Without taxes, it is 12,000. On that, CGST collected is 1080. On the output, SGST collected is 1080. Now, computation of CGST and SGST payable by B to government. CGST payable, how much? 1080 less CGST credit, that is on purchases. When he purchased from Mr. A, he paid 900 rupees on purchase. So that he will take a set off of tax on input, tax on purchase against tax on output, tax on supply. So 1080 minus 900, balance 180 he'll pay to central government. Similarly, SGST payable on, here who is the seller? B is the seller. What is the output value? Output tax on supply 1080. What is the tax on input? Tax on purchase 900. So SGST, how much you will have set off? 900. So what is the balance payable to the government? State government. SGST payable to state government, that is 180. So note, rates of CGST and SGST have been assumed to be 9% each for the sake of simplicity. B is paying CGST 1080 on output, and in that he's deducting 900 credit, balance 180 will pay to central government. Similarly, B is paying SGST 1080 credit, he is taking 900, that is on input purchase. So balance 180 SGST will pay to the government, state government. So if you observe, statement of revenue, transaction, supply of goods and services by A to B, revenue to central government is 900, revenue to state government is 900. Supply of goods and services by B to C, only the difference tax, that is 180 output tax minus input tax, tax on supply minus tax on purchase, difference tax he'll remit to central government, that is 180. Similarly, he will remit to state government 180, difference tax, SGST. So total revenue by the two central government is from seller A, from seller B, 1080. Total revenue to state government from seller A 900, from seller B 180, total 1080. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You are having some questions?
Sir,
Yeah.
in Sir, in this chapter first GST, sir, whenever
Hmm.
the buyer will record the amount at which he has purchased goods or
Hmm.
services, so he'll always separate the taxes and then he will record, right? And I mean, he
What? Can you kindly repeat?
sir, if in this question only, uh,
Hmm.
sir, the buyer will always record the value of goods and services, excluding taxes. He will do like that always.
No, not necessary. Many of the small scale, many of the traders, many a time, suppose in the small and medium scale enterprises, they
Hmm.
will have accounting machines where
Hmm.
bill is generated, where SGST, CGST breakup is shown, all that.
Correct.
Whereas many other grocery shops, all that if you visit,
Correct.
many a time when we see, they will just give one bill, composite. It only says value of 1080, value of
Fine, sir.
in this case. 1 second, 1 minute. So in
So,
this case, what happens? 1 minute, 14,160 bill you will give. He will not show any breakup.
no,
So
sir.
now
I'm
what
not. I'm
happens?
not.
14,000 in 1 minute. Whatever invoice bill he gives, that is
Huh.
presumed that it is inclusive of tax.
Correct, sir.
If he
So,
gives,
sir,
ah,
Sir, for the buyer, the amount, the cost or the purchase price of the goods and services will be inclusive of taxes always, right? So, sir, if you
correct.
say that there is 20% of value addition, so we have to
Hmm.
deduct the tax and then we have to calculate 20% addition, right?
Yes, value addition is always excluding taxes we calculate.
Correct. Okay. Because everywhere it was like that. Because in the first example also, you told 10% is the value addition. So there I got confused. So whatever is the purchase price, when we are calculating value addition, it will be excluding taxes always.
Correct, 100% correct. So,
Answer by
uh, uh,
purchaser will jot down or the make entries in two columns, like this is the cost and this is the taxes. It will be like this for him in his books.
different people, normally in Excel formats, different accountants. See, basically, traders will not know about it, whether it is a trader, manufacturer, or restaurant, or other service providers, or whatever, all traders, whoever.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
traders normally are business people, normally they won't do all that. They will say, this is the purchase, this, what normally they give is, this is the purchase, this is the sale. And accountant will do the job, like they may use Excel, Tally, accounting, other accounting softwares. So using that, they will create the backup. They will take the information from the traders, then the accountant will do the job. Like see,
Okay.
in case of malls, in case of medium scale enterprises where they have billing machines, where the machine itself, in the bill itself, it will show a breakup, like
Correct.
9% GST for this,
Correct. Correct, sir.
9%
Hmm.
CGST, 9% SGST. If you see a
Hmm.
bill, it
Hmm.
will show 9% CGST, 9% SGST, or whatever, 2.5%,
Sir,
2.5%
but
like that.
sir, this
Ek
is
minute, ek minute,
this you are
ek
talking
minute.
about retail, right? Retail end user. I am talking about the second sale. If I am a manufacturer and somebody else is buying from me,
Hmm,
like a wholesale person, correct? A wholesaler.
hmm.
So for
Hmm.
wholesaler, he will be recording separately or he can record together also in his books.
Many of them, most of them across the country, that breakup will not be available. So
Okay.
if normally when you see a bill,
Hmm.
14,160 bill will be there.
Hmm.
So when a breakup is not shown, suppose breakup they have shown, like 12,000 is the sale price. In this example, second sale, that is
Hmm.
subsequent
Hmm.
second sale value is 12,000,
Correct.
and uske upar, and on that 1080 is the CGST and 1080 is the SGST. Now
हाँ
total
सर
value will
for
become 14,000. Ek minute. Now
hmm,
total value is 14,160. Now
correct.
many of the small scale traders, they will not show in the invoice bill breakup. So what they will do? see, आधा kg शक्कर लेने के लिए half kg sugar or 1 kg rice or 1 kg dal, if the person starts creating a breakup, everything, he will not have time to sell goods. So what normally they do is, एक minute. Now what normally they do is, they will, in the invoice bill, they'll just write sale of so and so something, gross 14,160. Now 14,160, that accountant has to create the breakup, like reverse calculation. So total here it is 9% and 9%. That is, we will calculate
118% will be. Sir, 9% and 9%.
Suppose 100 rupees is this. Ek minute. Now suppose 100 rupees is the sale price. Now 9% thereon. That means total value will become 109. Similarly, 100 rupees is the sale price. 9% one is CGST, another is SGST. So it will become 109.
Correct,
so,
sir.
For now, but
so
here,
the amount which they have received, it is 118%.
100 rupees,
right?
100 rupees 9 CGST, and this is 9. Total it will be 118.
Correct.
So for 118 inclusive value, we are taking inclusive value of 118. For 118, 9 rupees is the CGST. For 118, 9 rupees is the SGST. 1 minute. So for 118, 9 rupees is the CGST. Right? For one second. For 14,160 in this example, how much it is? Suppose he has given only an inclusive bill of 14,160, no breakup is available. So for 180, 9 rupees is CGST. For 14,160, how much it will come? It will come to 1,080. That is CGST. Similarly, for 180, 9 rupees is the SGST. For 14,160 inclusive price, how much it is? So SGST will come to 1,080. So 14,180 minus 1,080 minus 1,080, 12,000 is the output value. 12,000 is the output value exclusive of taxes. So this breakup, accountant has to calculate reverse. So normally a trader will give 14,160 bill amount. So where he has not created the breakup. So in that, whether it is tax applicable is 9%, tax applicable is 5%, all that many a trader will not even know. So what happens? Accountant has to take the figures. That has to. So for 118, suppose what example we discussed, 100 rupees sale price, CGST is 9%, SGST is 9%, total value will become 118. So for 118, 9 rupees is CGST. For 14,160 in this example, how much is CGST? 1,080. So for 118, 9 rupees is SGST. For 14,160, how much is SGST? That is 1,080. So 14,160 minus CGST minus SGST, that will give you output value, that is sale value, that is 12,000. So this breakup accountant has to create.
Fine, sir. But sir, I'm not talking about the retailers. Okay. I'm just talking about the, the person.
It can be any person, whether it is a, say, ek minute. It can be any person, whether it is a wholesaler, retailer, everything. Same thing will apply on the output value. On the output inclusive value, whether it is wholesaler, supplier, in the supply chain management, whether it is a distributor, C&F agent, or what is that, retailer, whoever it is, subsequent sale, any subsequent sale, initial sale, credit, set off, all that will not be there. But again, invoice bill, suppose initial seller has given only total value. 1 second. In our example, initial sale is done by Mr. A. Now he has sold at 11,800. Suppose he has given the for the accountant, he has given only 11,800. Breakup, accountant has to create. Same procedure will apply. So
sir,
for 118.
Fine, sir, I got it. Sir, my question is, if in a question somebody asks that value addition is 20%, so value addition will be calculated on the purchase price minus the taxes, right?
Value
Always.
addition, how will you calculate? 1 minute, 1 minute. So value addition, how will you calculate? So output, sale price minus tax component,
Correct, sir.
that is net. 1 minute, 1 minute. Net sale, net supply price. Then
Ha.
similarly, less purchase cost minus tax component
Ha.
equals
That's
net.
what.
एक minute. Net purchase. So difference, that difference is value addition. So value addition is sale output price minus tax component, that is net sale price. Similarly, purchase price minus tax
the
component,
taxes.
that is net
Correct,
purchase
sir.
price. Net purchase price. So difference, net sale price minus net purchase price. Net sale price minus net purchase price. That will give you value addition, value added. In this example, net sale price for 1 minute. In this example, coming to supplier B, that is subsequent second sale, he is selling at 14,160. So 14,160 minus taxes, that is 2,160. So net sale price is 12,000.
Correct, sir.
Similarly, purchase cost is how much is paid? 900, 1,800, 11,800 is paid. So 11,800 is paid.
11,800. Correct, sir.
Minus 1,800.
Correct,
so net
sir.
sale price, net purchase price is 10,000. Net purchase price is 10,000.
So 2,000 will be value addition.
Value addition is 2,000.
Okay, sir.
So in this example, excluding taxes, sale price is 12,000. Excluding taxes, purchase price is 10,000. So difference, value addition is 2,000.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So we will stop here.